Well, that weekend failed to be the relaxing break from responsibilities that weekends are stereotypically thought of as being. I think I may be more tired today than I was on Friday, and that does not bode well for the upcoming Friday. Being tired is kind of fun, though, especially once you start hallucinating. Who knows how my sleep-starved mind will choose to perceive reality today. Plus, being tired takes the guesswork out of whether I'll be able to get to sleep tonight. It also makes potentially awkward social situations of which you're a part less awkward. Sure, you just made an AIDS joke in front of the guy who has a sister with HIV, and you could cut the tension in the room with the proverbial knife, but I couldn't care less, because that flying pink elephant just crapped out a midget gymnast. Well, anyway, that was a good talk, Bob, but I'm gonna go now and get my laptop, because I gotta do my web show today. What? I pat all my friends on the head when I say goodbye to them. That's not weird. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's October 17, the 290th day of 2011, which means that 80 years ago today, Al Capone was convicted of income tax evasion. Now, as I'm sure you are at least aware of, Al Capone was in the organized crime business, which movies like The Godfather and Goodfellas can tell us is really fun to watch. Regular crime is so boring, right? Ooh, you robbed a 7-Eleven with your mom's rusty old self-defense firearm. I bet you got a whole $300. Big whoop. Oh man, you just totally jacked that septuagenarian's purse. Enjoy the $5 in pennies and the tubes of Preparation H. Well, you might have gotten lucky. There could be some Werther's Originals from circa 1907 somewhere in there. Give me the good old Cosa Nostra any day of the week. People getting whacked left and right, getting good gets, becoming made men, paying respects to their capos lest they sleep with the fishes. Wait, do fishes even sleep? Shut up, Madone! If you didn't understand any of that, well, I suggest you watch more mobster flicks and learn the lingo. Otherwise, you'll never make it into the mafia. Also, you need to be Italian, or at least as irrational and racist as Italians are. Knowing how to handle a gun is also important, namely knowing when it's appropriate to pull it out just for threatening purposes, when it's meant to be used as a bludgeoning tool, and when it's supposed to be actually shot. With that last use, by far the most important thing is making sure to shoot your victim a ridiculous number of times. When you're done with your victim, the ratio of bullets to remaining human flesh should be about even. I'm thinking this has something to do with making a statement, but if you're not into making statements, just say you're paranoid about your victims returning as zombies, and you just want to eliminate any possibilities of such an occurrence. Also, you need to develop a taste for deli meats. We're talking prosciutto, mortadella, gabagool. And then there's the whole kissing people on the cheek to greet them thing, which strikes me as pretty European and generally invasive. Take out all the aggression you've pent up from having to kiss dude after dude on their cheeks by killing more people. But most importantly, know your place in the system. Chances are you're going to enter into the mafia as a guy who answers to 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 a guy. Know the hierarchy, and remember the open door policy. Your boss is always there to listen to your problems. Also, he might kill you, but that's just standard operating procedure. Stay tuned till next week when I tell you how to join the Crips, the Latin Kings, the Bloods. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.